This is the 5th anniversary of CGIU. We were there for the first one in New Orleans in 2008. At a time when people are so skeptical and distrustful of government, corporations, how do you convince young people that public service can actually be effective?
Well, ironically, we benefit both ways. That is, there are the young people who are always idealistic and always have good ideas. Then there are the young people who are disillusioned with government or with the private sector who think, okay, I want to take things in my own hands, start my own organization, do something that makes a difference for the grassroots up. And we had both types of young people here. It was very interesting. But they do get, partly because of their experience on the internet, the social media, the Arab Spring, all this stuff, they understand we live in an interdependent world, and that therefore they have more power to influence the course of events, at least at the grassroots level, than any generation before, and they ought to use it. And I think a lot of them really believe they can make a difference.
One of the projects has to do with HIV/AIDS awareness in Washington, D.C., where we have the highest rate of infection, I believe, in the United States.
Yeah.
Tell me about that project.
Well, we have a young former Rhodes Scholar who was an athlete who had this idea of training professional athletes to basically go out and organize school units and others to do HIV and AIDS education and prevention. And they're already starting. This is something that can be done everywhere. The reason that's important is that most people in America think AIDS is over in America and it's a problem somewhere else. And in fact, the infection rates have been going back up among certain discrete populations. And these athletes are particularly well suited to go remind people that, hey, people are still getting infected. You may be able to live a long life with AIDS now, but it does change your life, and it doesn't have to happen. And I thought it was a great idea. It was better than anything I'd come up with, and I've tried to talk about it a lot. But it's the kind of thing they thought about. This guy thought about, so what could we do to really wire people back into the fact that it's still a problem in America, and some population groups are seeing their infection rates rise again.
Another project has to do with job creation. These young people involved in job creation.